Alright, what is up, y'all? We are here with the Paladins Absolution update showcase watch party. So, let me get everything set. Oh my god, I can hear myself talking. That's not a good way to start, is it? Alright, hold on. We'll keep that on the background lag really low. Give me 1 sec while I set everything up here. Alright. Also, y'all, let me know if you could hear everything okay. I have the music set low, so if the music's low, that's on purpose. Alright, give me 1 sec. Let's get everything going. Alright, I got my bingo board. I got my freebie put in. Where did the stream go? Did the stream just die? The official Paladin stream? Y'all, I think the official Paladin stream died. Okay, hold up. Let me go find it. Alright. Twitch.tv/Paladins game. Interesting. The stream is currently a little missing, y'all. Let's, So, I guess in the meantime, I'll show off my little bingo board. Hopefully you guys can see it okay. I put it on transparent because I was rewatching the last update showcase I did, and I had it full opaque, and it was so hard to see everything else. I apologize for that, y'all. But, where is my mouse? Okay. So, I guess we'll turn off the background for now, I mean. Alright, hold on. Let's put the display capture on. Can we see everything? Hello? Where's my... Really? Okay, there it is. I got worried. I was like, where is... Did Willow get a skin? Ready for a golden Willow, yo? But, I don't know. We'll look. So, over here, top row, I have the new champion is melee-based. He has a hammer, so let's hope so. Useful talent change, so hopefully one of these like lame-ass talents, Pyromania, gets buffed. Buffed to an already strong aspect, just like the last patch where they buffed Shaolin for no reason, the Desert Silence, even though it was already really good. A new revealing skin, probably for a female champion. Willow Gold skin. The new champion looks overpowered. The new champion has a recycled ability, because that's been kind of a trend this year. Another map rework for a siege map. Octavia buffs, because they've been constantly messing with her. Rank changes, sky buffs. The new LTMs are boring. Freebie in the middle. We already have our Clown Ray in there. Leon nerfs. Great Bounty Store exclusive skin over here. Bugs in the update showcase. Ray nerfs, because I personally don't want Ray to get nerfed. I saw a lot of people asking this. But I see a lot of people in the community asking for it, so I think we might be seeing something. Pointless bug fix, Genos buffs, Amati bug fixes, Bounty Store price fixes, Pip gold skin, nerf to an underplayed / performing champion, new skin for Yaggorath, which immediately after I made this bingo board, the teaser they put out yesterday, it looks like a Yaggorath skin, so maybe we'll have a bingo there. And another Terminus nerf over here, so let me see. Did Paladins, like, fix the crit? Okay, we're going back. Oh snap, they started, y'all. I'm sorry. Here we go.
The Absolution update show. I am your community manager and host.
Let me know if everything sounds okay.
And I am joined today by our lovely designers, Nico and Fish. How are y'all today?
I'm doing well.
Hey, squad.
Oh, Nico, you're muted.
Does that count as bugs in the stream?
Quiet.
It's okay. We actually
go.
muted him because we didn't want the bad puns to be there. All right, that's actually what happened there.
He's being punished.
So, yeah, he's being punished right now for the bad puns before they even started, because you know, with that angel halo that he's wearing today, you know there's about to be some unholy puns out there today. But yeah, So, yeah, folks, we hope that you've enjoyed so far. We've had a lot
Just making
of
sure I
can
teaser
do
campaigns.
everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god, I'm
he-
back.
Hey, there we are.
See,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
all an excuse that I could say I was just winging it for this patch note show, or this update note show, and so now we're gonna nail it because
Why?
I
are you
brought my
like
hammer.
this?
Alright, I'm excited.
Can you just fly away, please? All right.
No.
But
Also, y'all, I
Um,
won't read the patch notes
anyways,
until the stream
so folks,
is done.
as you know, we have a lot of content to get through here. As you might have seen on social, we've had a really fun, influencer teaser campaign around everything coming.
Yeah, I didn't get
and,
anything.
it's finally here, and we cannot wait to get into all of this with you. And we're doing a little bit of a different format today. Instead of starting out with the hunt, we are going right into our design and balance section of
Ooh,
the
okay.
show. And with that,
Cross
we
your fingers,
have to
everybody.
start off some quality of life changes. And this first one is one that I think is going to be really important to our Latin America region.
Ooh.
It's something that's been brought up even by the AOC and other players. So without further ado, I'm going to let Fish get into this for us.
Yeah, we are renaming the server region previously known as Brazil. It is now, and henceforth, Latin America South to better
Okay.
reflect the entire region of players who are connecting to it.
Yeah, and that's something they definitely were, asking for. So
I mean, if people were asking for it, I guess. Does that
we
mean
also
better
have a
servers?
change
Not
for
really.
trials.
what is that? Oh, it looks like with
Ooh,
the
what
end
is
of
that?
match lobby.
Exactly. We're going to be showing some of your progress. There's a new tab, and we will have toasts that show you, hey, you've completed this particular challenge. So that
Okay.
there's
I like
better, flow from playing matches to knowing what you have completed and accomplished in the trials henceforth.
Yeah, I love to see that. I know our UI team especially has been hard at work to make that.
Yep.
So, shout outs to everyone involved. But without further ado, that's quality of life. Those are some, little bits. And if you look at the update notes, you can just see the full changes here. But we're going to go through all of them. Starting with some
All right, here we go.
items, we're going to go start with
items.
Haven.
Ooh. Please revert Haven.
Yes, I'll pick up Haven. It did, in fact, hurt when I fell from Haven.
What
I
is
had to
that?
put that one out there too. All right, anyway, okay. Actually,
What is that?
Actually, the balance note. So Haven first, we are reducing the scaling of Haven from 6, 12, 18 to 5.5, 11, and 16.5%.
But why though? Can we just bring back blast shields?
And then veteran?
We have a change to veteran as well. Yep. To make it a little bit more, we're reducing the cost from
All right, that's
250
actually a
scale
nice
to
veteran
750 down to 200.
I don't like
scale
that Haven
to
change.
600. So
Revert
we'll
Haven and blast
fit
shields, please.
into your build. Hopefully, make it more of a choice between those two.
Excellent. And
I mean,
it looks
Haven's
like
still better.
Those are our item changes for this patch, folks. So we're gonna
That Haven change sucks.
go right into our explosive guy himself, Bomb King.
Ooh, okay.
Kevin, why don't you take us through some of the changes coming with Bomb King?
That's actually really nice.
Not too drastic explosive a change, but we are buffing the explosion, the size of the explosion, from 11 units to 12.5 units on his detonate, which is the sticky bomb
Yeah,
explosion.
whose primary is so unreliable without
he
the
was-
Royal
he
Subjects
was-
talent.
He's definitely a performing champion, especially at high levels.
And that's gonna
but
make that
we
talent
just
even
wanted
better.
To make it a little bit more confirmable overall for the sticky bomb.
Sounds good. Sounds like some Bomb King fans out there are going to be pretty happy this update.
Yeah, the two people
and,
who play
our
Bomb
next
King
we
are very
got
happy.
Fernando. I know
Ooh, North
Fernando
Vegas.
started out pretty strong. Was it the last update or was it the one before
Oh.
that? We gave him some buffs. So, Fish,
Yeah,
guide
they
us through
feel.
these changes.
Sure. So this is actually a clarification. We were getting involved players letting us know that we had a loadout that had a card that didn't benefit it, and the issue there was actually that we hadn't specified how it benefits. Towering Barrier has and will continue to increase the speed at which the shield regenerates.
Could you move
but
the
now
bingo
the
board?
card will
Okay,
reflect
yeah.
that, so players will see, this is why it's in the loadout. This is how it's benefiting me.
Putting it over here,
Can't
y'all.
get around that.
Awesome. And
How's that
then
look?
I think it's only fitting that Grok gets to be taken off here by
Ooh,
Kevin.
okay, wait.
I know, you kind
Increase
of
Spirit's
pushed
domain
away for a
healing
lot
from
of,
700 back to
Grok buffs a little
750.
bit ago,
Now also
so,
increases max ammo
Nico,
capacity by
tell
15%.
us about what's going
Very
on with
nice,
Grok. Looks
okay.
like a little bit of a buff here.
I like the orc. That is true. But a lot of people have consistently given feedback that healing Brock is just not
Why you guys hating
rocking
Nico,
it
poor
for him.
guy?
So We are increasing Spirit's Domain healing from 700 to 750.
You know, when
we'll be
Spirit's
keeping an eye on
Domain was
that
first
as well in
introduced, it was
PTS, whether or not
750.
we need a little bit more, a little bit less.
Then they nerfed it to 500, and then they
healing
just
to
kept
Spirit's Domain
playing with
also
it.
now increases your maximum ammo capacity by 15% at base with the talent.
That's nice.
So
Alright.
more healing per second and more healing, more
I think it's a
healing
born
overall with
talent,
that ammo
but it's a nice
capacity.
change for it.
So hopefully healing Grok feels a little bit more impactful.
It rocks.
That guy on the
Rock-
bottom
It
looks
rocks
exactly like
now.
a person I
Oh,
know, and
even
it's
more.
like throwing me off so
Rock
much.
and roll.
Yeah,
Yes.
there we go. Yeah, we could go on all day, but we have a really hot
We should know.
subject here next, and that is
Sky.
Leon. You
Ooh,
know, she's
ooh,
been
Leon.
a subject I've seen a lot
Ooh.
of our community. You know,
We got a
some
point,
saying
y'all.
She's fine. Some saying, Alacrity.
That's like
she's
nothing,
very
but-
strong. Let's go through some of these changes because I'm sure there's going to be people who probably are happy about this, and then there's going to be some that maybe think it's a little too much too soon. But
No,
we'll see. We'll
fuck up.
let the verdict be after we explain this. But Fish, guide us through this.
Yeah, so Leon, regardless of stats, is clearly a point of frustration with the community. The idea being that she's able to be very effective with less effort than a lot of other champions. So we've reduced the range.
Wow,
on
there's
Valor
even
and
more
Grace.
stuff here.
We've also hit her cards, Inheritance and Swift Jade.
Ooh,
that
very
interact
nice.
with this no aim playstyle. So we're not taking away the option of leaning into that, but we are reducing its effectiveness. If that's the style you lean into, it won't be as competitive as leaning into other parts of her kit, and hopefully reducing frustration. There's some discussion about like whether this is too much too soon or if how okay
No,
she was
screw her.
previously. We will keep an eye throughout PTS and after, and make sure we find a good.
I thought he
spot
was about to say
for
PTSD.
her.
I'm like, yep,
But we've
Leon
heard the
PTSD
complaints,
makes
and we're trying to
sense.
address them here.
Yeah, I mean, it's important that you hear those voices, and everyone make sure when PTS is live that you check them out and see for yourself. With that said, we have some bunny, Ray.
Ooh,
next.
Ray.
Looks like
Nerfs.
she's getting some nerfs.
Yeah,
but,
called it.
So far I've heard a lot of people saying she's
Now
kind of like the
prioritizes targets
strongest
based on
healer,
percentage
or
of
like
max
one of
health.
the,
Very
you know,
nice.
Stronger people in the game. Very
Reduce the healing done from 100% to
champion.
75%.
So,
That's still really
Nico,
strong.
What,
All right, but that's still a nerf, y'all.
Ray?
Yeah, for sure. Happy to hop on this one. So Ray, I'm just gonna. This is literally how I stay alive, by the way. So cut me some slack here. So Ray is interesting because I hear a lot of different things from different people. There are some people who feel she's underperforming. Some people feel she has particular niche spots where
Ooh,
she's
hold
very
on. They
powerful.
nerfed the refreshing break card
Statistically,
too.
we see that she
0.4
is
to 0.35. Midnight
performing.
Stroll, they nerfed it
So
5 to
these
4.
are a number of changes meant to bring her down a little bit. Quality of life change for chain heal. A change for chain heal. We now prioritize targets based on the target's percentage of maximum health rather than flat health values. So your tanks
I think
at
that's
30%
fair, though.
who happen to have
These
more
are all
health
fair changes.
than your squishies who are technically, percentage-wise less healthy, now get those extra bounces rather than the squishies. Our change to Vivify, which is her ultimate, we are reducing the healing done by the ultimate to Ray and her link target from 100% of maximum HP to 75% of maximum HP. Still impactful. It's not quite the, oh my gosh, the entire health bar is back up.
I
And
mean,
then for her cards,
one
we
chain
have
heal will
Refreshing
bring you
Break,
back to
which is the
full
one
anyway.
that grants ultimate charge to each player hit by chain heal. We're reducing the scaling on that. And then actually something I noticed the other day while I was implementing this balance change, we do want to make it clear that the text wasn't actually entirely accurate for this card before. We were gaining less benefit than the card said we were, and we were still seeing players
Really?
talk about this card and its particular niche strength as kind of that alt battery thing. So while the patch notes do say, I believe right now 0.4 to 0.35, I believe the value was actually 0.3 originally, and we're bringing it down to either 0.2 or 0.25%.
Oh,
But obviously
yikes.
that's something we keep an
0.2.
eye on. 0.2, I believe. Keep an eye
So
on
wait,
during
why are they
PTS.
saying it's
Give us
0.35
feedback
then?
on the
Why don't
new
they say
refreshing
this
break
card
if it
had an
still feels
incorrect
as impactful
description?
as it did before. We need to hammer it some more. Midnight Stroll is our other card. This
I
reduces the
love that
damage
card.
done to enemies that you are linked to by 5% scaling. We're bringing that scaling from 5% down to 4%. There were certain loadouts and certain instances in which Ray could 1v1 almost any champion, and some of what we're doing is hoping to address that and other frustration points.
That's fair though. 20% is still
Well,
very significant.
You know, again, PTS is very important, folks. So if you have the opportunity,
And
make sure you
not
get
just
in
in
there when it's
1v,
live
not just in
and,
1v1s. You can
feedback
pop that
how
on
you
like
feel about these new changes.
I don't know, like a damage
you
Tyra
never really
ult,
know
and you
until
just
you
save your
try
team
'em,
that
so
way.
Definitely check them out. And our next one, we have like just 2 left. We got Shaolin.
Shaolin, all right.
Fish, why don't you go through here? Looks like
More
change
freaking
to,
buffs for
rapid fire.
Shaolin. He's doing
Sure.
fine.
Yeah, so Shaolin wasn't
Oh
performing
my god,
super
that's one
well,
for the board.
and players knew it. Like his pick rate is just very low. So we want to give him.
I
a
think
little
he's
love,
already strong.
and we
Unpopular
decided
opinion,
that
y'all.
Making the movement speed penalty on
Oh my god,
rapid
I can't
shot
put this in.
match the weapon fire would help out there, and then a little bit of extra damage as well. Hopefully, make him a little bit more competitive, make him a little bit more of a
He's
reasonable
already so
choice.
competitive. He has 2 of the best talents in the game.
Yeah, I think that's always great to like recognize that. It helps people, you know, get picked more often, and you know, maybe
Shaolin's
get a
rapid
little
shot
love.
really is
So,
just
good to see
better
that for
Infernal
Shaolin.
Cannon.
And ending here appropriately with another Nico character here
Is this Sati?
Vatu.
Oh, Vatu.
Why don't you
Ooh.
guide us through here?
Ouch.
Nico looks like he's getting
Yes.
a little bit of a nerf.
Why,
A little
though?
Slap
I-
on the wrist.
Like Dark Shadow
That's kind of
Child.
significant. That's not a slap on the
so,
wrist.
Vatu is another one, like Ray, that has mixed opinions for different players. Some players find that he can be extremely overwhelming to play against, and some players find he can be extremely overwhelming to play. Right now, our stats are showing that he is pretty high up on both pick ban and pretty performing when he is in matches. So
Well, I'm glad I never
we
made
are doing a couple numbers nerfs. We're going to see how this lands and then go from there. Especially with Enveloping Shadows, fairly significant pick rate on Enveloping Shadows. So we are bringing kunai damage per kunai down from 300 to 280.
Okay, first off,
And,
with Vatu,
we
his
are
other 2
bringing
talents are
the
garbage. I don't know why they keep nerfing this one. Buff the other 2.
The cooldown benefit of Enveloping Shadows down from 12% to 10% per hit. And we'll see where he lands from there.
Okay. And just a reminder, again,
That
as if
damage
I'm
nerf
not
is
a
very
broken
heavy,
record
though.
now,
He already has
all
damage
these
fall
changes
off.
will be available in
and it's
PTS,
very hard
so
to
make sure
consistently
that
hit
if
those.
you have the opportunity to play
Not a big fan
PTS,
of that.
that you do so and give us feedback.
I'm not a fan of the Shaolin
Paladins
changes.
Discord
Not a fan of this
is,
Vatu
the
change.
official one is
Not a fan
a
of them,
really
like,
great tool.
nerfing
There's a PTS
Haven. I don't
feedback
know why.
section there just for you to use. So if you're not already a member there, make sure you
Like, they're
join
nerfing
Paladins,
Haven because for some reason they thought it was a good idea to put blast
/,
shields in there as well.
Paladins.
If they kept
or no,
it separate,
Discord.gg
it would've been
/Paladins
fine,
game.
just
Wow,
saying.
getting mixed up here.
There we go.
Because I'm
We
so
got it.
excited. Okay, the excitement's real. That's what's mixing me up here. Is we're about to go into our next event pass, and if you
Dark
didn't know,
Depths,
it was,
all right.
you know, something a little
Aquatic
fishy,
theme again.
in the realm. Yeah, it's going to be called Dark
And not just
Depths.
me.
Yeah, not just fish, actual fish. We're serving fish. But yeah, so Dark
Alright,
Depths
who are the
is
skins
the name
for?
of this, and our first, so instant unlocks are going to be actually a loading frame this time for free instead of the first skin that you normally get, as well as a 50% experience and gold boost. But on top of that, you do get your level 6 unlock, which is going to be, if you didn't know from the teasers, Marauder Tyra.
Another
So,
Tyra skin?
I think a lot of people.
That's cool,
and
though,
you guys
but, like,
can,
another
chime in
Tyra
on
skin,
this. I
really?
think from her teaser, a lot of people were expecting her to be just like Tyra as a pirate.
Boo.
But this is like a whole, like,
It's cool, but boo.
like she's from like Davy Jones, like locker kind of thing, right? Like this is a different way that we've never really seen Tyra before.
Definitely some merfolk vibes going on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. And I believe it was Shock.
Tyra
that,
stands in
got
such a
to
weird
do
position.
voice
Right.
pack. Like write the voice pack for this. So shout outs. I think that was Shock's first one, right? So
That gun looks kind of lame.
congrats to,
It looks exactly like her
to
default,
Shock.
just a little different.
Indeed.
A job well done.
They always
Nice
put the game
watery
volume so
weapon
low.
there.
That's a
Oh
really
my
cool death
gosh.
frame. I mean, Death Stamp, that's really cool. I like that.
Oh,
I know.
it's so cute.
I don't think I'm running any other deaths.
Leave her alone, Tara gets lit.
No, that's
Sure,
that's
pretty-
definitely the
pretty
death
tier.
stamp of choice. So you see,
I really
that's
like.
some great
Ooh, who's
fire
that?
going on, and it looks like we are going right into our level 12 unlock there.
Is that Sati?
Which is Sea Queen Sati.
Sea Queen
Sati.
Sati. Would y'all consider that revealing?
So Miss Sati had her debut last update for the trick shot update, and seemed
That
a
gun
lot
looks
of
really
love
cool.
was there. So this is going to be her first event pass skin. Definitely.
All right,
giving
sorry,
Queen
Atlas
vibes.
mains.
Look at all the
Atlas
gold
Willow
on her.
mains. I mean,
So,
wait, no, there's probably
I
still
don't
some
know.
skins
What,
they can show off.
What do you folks think about this?
I don't think
design,
that's really
Nico,
revealing,
Fish?
though.
Quite the Sati Sea Dog is our queen here.
Oh, let's see it in actual game.
I just was hoping. I don't know actually if we manage to get this in, but if when she uses her decoy, can she say something like, "Now you see me, now you don't"? I just feel like that would be
Now you
really
see
appropriate
me.
here.
I
Yeah,
get it. I
mhm.
get it.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
face
yeah, yeah.
palmed. I face palmed a little bit, but you know.
Itself, less voice packs for Kevin.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't take them away.
Less voice packs for Nico here in the future, just to avoid face palming and Paladins. But yeah, we're
Yeah, there's
gonna
enough of that with
shortly
the
here,
bugs, but, you
folks,
know.
get into game. Oh, and looks like we
That
are
gun looks
here.
really cool.
And her, I always liked it. It kind of looked like a, like Desert
That's not
Eagle
revealing.
for her default pistol when we were introduced to Sati at first.
I mean, I can't tell.
Design on this gun is beautiful, fitting.
I really like how that
kind of
turned
those-
out. That was a nice
Yeah,
shot.
the royal.
I'll let y'all
royal
vote on that.
vibes.
Is this a revealing
the
skin
gold
or
just
no?
looks amazing on it.
Like the wave
Does that have
shapes
the
that
exact
we
same
got.
firing sound as the
We
default,
should
though?
show off maybe a voice line too when we get a chance.
Default coin, alright. Oh no, the coin actually looks different.
Nice.
I'm not hearing anything.
I'm not hearing those, but I'm sure we'll get them.
Oh wait, I heard
There
something.
we are.
Yeah, I think the volume's just a little low.
Oh,
There
now
we
we're good.
go.
Now I can hear.
Production heard our cries. Oh, there's the decoy.
Wait, what does the decoy look like?
Ooh, I like the wave bat.
I think the decoy's different. I see like a little
Looks like we'll
sword
get a
over
look
there.
At the ultimate here.
To provide their queen with adequate help from the low tide harvest, of course.
What is that voice?
Highborn. You must be Highborn. Huzzah!
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 So,
Oh, that ult looks cool.
I like the wavy water effects in there as well. So yeah, and if you didn't know, we usually do different variants of these skins as you unlock more in your event pass, which is
That one looks
our
cool.
level 18 unlock, which is Royal Mark Tyra. See, I like this more than the first one because I'm a big fan of purple and maroons. So I really like these colors on this skin, and yeah,
Yeah,
I just
I'm
think
gonna
she
say
looks,
not revealing.
Absolutely fabulous in
Dang,
this
missed one over there.
certain color scheme for it, even more than the level 6 unlock for it. But
agreed.
we also have for the end of this
That one's
event
giving me, like,
pass,
Undertale
we
vibes.
have
I don't
our
know
level
why.
24 unlock, which is Crimson Tide Sati.
Eh.
Also, really good looking skin. Doesn't have.
I'm not
the
a fan
same
of the
gold
colors on that.
elements, but that chrome, it's like kind of like a really shiny chrome kind of steel texture.
Like,
where
it
the
looks
gold
like they
I
were
was gonna
trying a
say,
Cleopatra
In
type
the same way
haircut,
that
but
you
it looks
mentioned
like a
about how the
Karen
color
do.
scheme
I'm
made it
sorry.
better for you for the Tyro one, this one for me is top tier. I love the orange chrome mix.
The green really pops too. Nice contrast.
Oh yeah, and the dark hair. I don't know. I really like the way that this looks.
She's curling it.
So- Oh, absolutely. So, with that being said, though, I think we're gonna go into one of our first chest skins /
God.
direct purchase
Please.
skins
Oh god.
coming up here. Which
Watch it be the
a
best
lot of
looking
you have
skin.
been asking for a Yaggorath skin.
Ooh, we got a
and
Yaggorath
she
skin.
Is getting some love coming up.
Ooh,
with,
that looks sick.
Leviathan Yaggorath.
That looks really cool.
Definitely.
Hello,
Look at that giant sea creature.
thalassophobia, my old friend.
All right, hold
Yeah,
on. We're putting one over here.
Don't want to, run into this when
where's
you're
she?
out at the beach, in the ocean.
Where is she?
Okay, and we're gonna get a first look here now. Just to let everyone know while we're loading in here, this will be
Ooh, that
available
looks really
again
cool.
for direct purchase, and there's gonna be a new chest called Volcanic Islands, and this will be available on November 10th.
Of course, the best skin is the
Yo,
direct
dog, I
purchase
heard
one.
you like sea monsters.
Not in the event pass.
That's big. And Leviathan, indeed. This is scary.
That looks really cool.
That's why you go hiking instead of visiting the beach.
Oh, she spits out fish.
Now I have to say, I think
Ooh,
that
that's
this
cool.
skin's effects are some
That's really
some of
cool.
my
I like
favorite. especially for Yagurath. I was wondering what we were gonna do with some of her first content, and it turned out pretty, turned out pretty well. That is some nasty sea gunk, and I'm loving it.
If that's what floats your boat.
Ha!
That's really cool.
What are you gonna do, right? Except just bask in the glory of this skin.
What are you going to do?
That's exactly what I said, Fish. You heard me.
Yeah. I was hoping I was mistaken.
Ooh, different screams too. That's really cool.
As was Cassie.
That is a
Let's,
huge
Cool. And let's hear some voice
spray.
lines
Wow.
too. Yeah.
Is that? I think that's the default Yagurath voice. Just like they got new lines for her.
Pretty savage.
Absolutely.
Oh no! You can't rip that apart.
No, that's soft limits.
No, that's a good boy or girl there. Don't spit acid on it. Don't spit acid on it, Yagurath. But with that said, things are getting a little salty. So with that said, we're gonna go into our next skin here, which I'm sure there's many
That
excited
doesn't sound
and
good.
many are feeling the salt.
Oh my
for,
god.
And that is gonna be Io's new salt skin.
Oh, look at Luna
Pepper's
though.
bestie making it into the game.
Oh, this is gonna piss off so
Ready
many
to
people.
Remix it up. I don't know if you came here for the Greenwood
Hold on,
Music
y'all. You can't see it
Festival,
because of the
but-
stupid bingo card. But
Yeah.
Luna looks really cool.
I sometimes can't believe it really happened, but here she is, and she will be available for direct purchase as well as in the Good Vibes chest, which is a new chest coming November 24th.
Luna looks really cool. Luckily, you get Luna through the weapon,
Evil Mojo
so
swag
you don't
as
have to
well.
wear.
Yeah, highly requested,
Um,
highly popular.
you don't have to wear.
well-received community
What is this? Salt,
theme that's now
pepper,
being accompanied-
pepperio,
in the form of salt.
salt.
Yeah, and
That's
it
her
looks
name,
like
salt.
we are going to take our first look at her in game, and look at that Luna. Give the love for Luna. So, we haven't really been talking about any callouts here, but there
her
is
face looks
one
weird.
that we definitely want to make sure the community knows about, and
That's right.
that is this skin is actually voiced by a streamer that we have.
Really?
Yeah, this salt skin is voiced by none other than Lily Pichu.
Interesting. That means it's either going to be really
Yeah, we
good
got
or
a lot of
really
auditions,
horrible.
and, we selected her.
Can I
She
see
was
the
very
weapon,
good,
please?
So hopefully folks will
Oh,
like
that
them
weapon
with
looks
voice
sick,
lines.
though. That weapon looks really cool.
I love
cool thing-
I love the way Luna looks. I
I know,
wish it
right?
was
That kinda
chonky. I wish it was
digitized.
chonky like
Luna's tied to the skin?
Mew,
I thought Luna
but
was
that's
tied to the
just
weapon.
because chonky animals are the best.
There's so much flavor in this skin. Really happy with that.
Oh yeah.
I think for me personally, it's always been tough to like conceptualize that kind of music theme in game content just from my end. But I think I was
That's really
pleasantly
cool that we have a
surprised when I saw
streamer
how this came together.
Voicing a skin. Does
Yeah,
that
let's
open
listen to
up
some
more
of her voice lines.
opportunities
Let's hear
for
some
like other
Lily.
content creators to voice skins? Big Grandpa, YellowNinja, when?
That was fire! You're so talented! I'm the goat! I'm the goat! Attack! Flank left. Set up an ambush here.
Absolutely adorable.
Yeah. Really nails
Yeah,
the vibe we're going for.
Yeah, shout outs to Lily for
I'm
that.
Stone Cold Fox.
And
sorry.
yeah, looks like we also have a mount coming, and I know many of you were hoping
Ooh,
for
look at
a
that.
mount that isn't just purchasable as DLC. This mount right here, his name is Brody. He's clearly a good boy, just
Shark
avoid the
mount.
teeth. Yeah, it's gonna be a shark mount, available for direct purchase, and also the chest that Leviathan Yagurath is in. The Volcanic Islands chest will also be
That
available
looks really cool.
in there. And look at this.
Look at all. Oh wait, I
Lovely
thought that
little
was the
floaty
actual
boy.
chest. I was gonna say, look at all this
At this
garbage you have to
boy,
go through.
Brody.
Different from a lot of our other mount offerings, and again, great flavor here.
I've
That's a
actually never
really cool
had
looking
shark.
mount.
I wonder.
Nor
I
have
don't, know, I don't know about the flavor, but I mean, I like the mount. You know.
Yeah, when you see me rolling into battle on a shark mount, it doesn't get much better than that. You know, I was pretty excited when we had the sky whale, but now I got a shark.
It's more aggressive.
Yeah, and the next one, folks, you might have seen that Vivian is going to be our Bounty Store exclusive in the Absolution
Oh,
update,
really?
and this is a recolor of a Mega Vivian called Sigma Vivian. So
Sigma
we
Vivian,
are
alright.
going to have that available as the Bounty Store exclusive, which will
Yeah, will anyone be
rotate
able to
in
afford
and
it?
out during the Absolution update, and you'll have to save up. These ones are usually
Save
a bit,
up, yeah, we're gonna have to
grind,
save up.
So definitely make sure, if you're not already, getting
What is
drops
that
and
melody?
getting the coins from your quests, to save up now before this comes out, if you really want to get this skin and get your hands on it.
Yeah, if you guys really want that
And,
skin, save your
yeah.
life savings.
I believe that is it.
I'd
for
rather
our
see that in
skins right
game.
now. But do you have any
I like the
final
new splash
comments,
art. That's pretty
guys?
cool.
Just that I am always super hyped about the content, and even though I have a little bit of, like I said, that
Yeah, I'm not marking that on the
thalassophobia, a
bingo
little bit of
board.
the fear of the dark depths, I think our content turned out really well. I love the personality that we got in our voice packs, and as always, and I say this every time, but I mean it every time, our art teams absolutely kill it, always.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, are
Fantastic
there no
job.
gold skins?
Yeah.
If
And
so, there's another two
yeah,
wasted
we're
slots.
gonna take a look in, folks. So one thing coming
Ooh.
in the next update
yes.
is we
Who's
have
that? I have no idea what
partnered
that is.
with Hololive, which, if you're not familiar with Hololive, they are a company that brings VTubers out and signs VTubers. And Amelia Watson has played Paladins and was interested with Hololive, with the partnership, to do an announcer pack for us.
That's cool.
So in celebration of achieving 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube,
Very nice.
for Amelia Watson, players can now earn this announcer pack for free during the Absolution update by
Very
playing
nice.
5
Free announcer
matches.
pack.
That's right.
So we'll take
Yeah,
a look
if
If
at
you
it.
ever wanted to
Play,
hear
have a
Amelia
good time.
Watson in your game, this is the time to do it. Congratulations again. She was a pleasure to work with, and just get hyped. Get hyped.
Indeed.
I think we're gonna preview it a little bit.
I mean, I'm not too crazy about VTubers, so
Um,
I'm sure some people are like
If not, just
dancing
let
all over
everyone know.
all over the walls.
These
And so
Hey.
it begins. Epic. Annihilation. Oh, baby, a triple kill. Capture point has spawned. Hexakill. Whoa.
All right, very anime.
I love it. And one of the really amazing things about this and the Lily Pichu voice acting is I think this opens a lot of opportunities in the future for other content creators to partner and work with us, whether
Yeah,
it's
I was gonna
doing a
say, that's
voice
actually
pack
very big.
from their auditioning,
With the skin and
or
this
just
announcer pack,
doing
like that's very big.
a
I wouldn't be
skin,
shocked if we see like
voicing a
more
skin.
Paladins
You
content
know,
creators
we go through
voice some
the
stuff.
auditions, and whatever's the best is the one that gets chosen. And it's really great to see some other people, shine. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Any last words on that before we get into the big man? Our
I just hope we see a big community response on this, because we love to find more ways to shout out our content creators and show some love. So
Yeah, what Fish said.
what the fish said. All right. So with that being said, folks, we're gonna if you haven't already seen it, Azan is coming.
I'll turn
Azan
this
the
on.
Eternal. And
I'll
we're
turn
gonna
this off,
take
sorry.
a look again at the reveal trailer for this baddie. Let's go.
This is our new frontline, by the way. Oh wow, that's loud. November 2021. Now, we're actually not sure. Is Yagurath, like, freaking dead?
That's Azan. You know,
Yeah.
first landing officially in Paladins, and also landing into the hearts of many in the comments section yesterday too. I saw you. I almost had to, you know, take Azan's hammer and bonk a couple of you with that. But with
Y'all nasty.
Yeah. Nico got the hammer. But as far as lore goes, we'll kind of break it down here while we
give
take
me the
a
lore.
look at Azan's
Ooh, he looks cool.
default splash art. Nico, take us away.
That's right. I'm going to break it down. Well, Azan did not hurt when he fell from heaven. He is too tough for that. Azan the Eternal, one of the oldest Pyre Lords. Now, his whole deal, right, is that he represents the Pyre. He's been around for so long, and the Pyre's thing is that the Abyss cannot get the realm. Now, there is a distinction between the Abyss and the darkness being Yagurath and what she represents. So, the Abyss is now creeping into the realm, thanks Corvus, and Azan is not having that. So it is at the point where he can't take that anymore. He is coming down and saying, look, realm, collective realm, if you don't get your stuff together, I'm going to take care of this darkness worm for a minute. If you don't get your stuff together, you're not going to like what happens. So, because I can't let the Abyss have the realm. And if a couple orphans happen to die along the way, then that's the price we have to pay. And it's not, it's not quite so drastic. And it's like not going to go out of his way to kill some orphans. You know what I'm saying? But this man has the power, and he will not let the Abyss have the realm. And if you are in his way, then you will find out what that means.
It's harsh.
Very
Is
ominous.
Yagurath dead, though?
Salvation comes at a cost.
Absolutely.
Be ready to be absolved.
So we are gonna see the Eternal in game. Let's go take a look. Now everyone is pretty stoked that this is a frontline, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I can give the. Yeah. Let me do the quick rundown.
Yeah.
Real
Give us
fast.
the
Right,
breakdown.
some kind of passive bar.
To
I
be
see
clear, that lore that I just spouted is not actually what I wrote in game. You can go in
4005,
game. You can
alright.
get like the more official rundown. That was my TLDR lore time with Nico. So, you want something more concrete? Just go ahead and look in game. So we have Azan. He is a front line. His health is sitting at 4,500 at base.
That's not too bad.
We'll start by talking about his passive first. He does have a passive called Ire. You can see a bar on the left side of his ability bar screen there. Ire is built on taking or dealing damage. Over the course of 0 to 100% Ire, you gain a passive benefit of 0 to 20%, I believe, right now, damage reduction. So 20% damage reduction at 100% Ire.
That's cool.
And 0% damage reduction at 0% Ire. While you are above 85% Ire, the bar will change, and you will gain a passive 12% right now damage increase.
Okay.
Something to keep in mind,
Offensive.
using a basic ability above the Ire threshold will augment that ability, giving it
okay.
additional benefits. And then using any of your basic abilities, which are any abilities that are not his ultimate, consumes Ire, even if you are
Okay.
below the threshold. So if you're sitting at 20% Ire and something costs 20% to use, you can still use it even if you don't have 20%, but regardless, it will take that 20% even if it's not above the threshold.
So does he have?
So we can
he
show
doesn't
off a
have
little bit,
cooldowns, then.
taking damage, building that Ire. Guess he's got to reload real quick. We see he's now above the threshold. That provides him that damage boost.
Oh, it decreases
and if he
over
were to
time.
use ability above that threshold, he gets that augment. We can go right into his weapon. His in hand is called Judgment. We have a throwing hammer.
Ooh.
Not going to throw my hammer. He can throw his hammers.
Yeah.
Throw your
please
hammer
don't
in an
throw your
attack
hammer.
chain. Yeah, it
He doesn't have a
is
security
indeed
deposit to worry about.
hammer time. I,
All right, so
I rent this.
it's
place.
not a
I
melee
can't-
weapon.
Can't do damage to it. Throw your hammer in an attack chain of medium, heavy. 540 damage on medium hits and 660 on heavy hits. This thing is chunky and has a fantastic VFX. Thank you, Roland, as always. Even leaving that impact on the ground. Very, very cool.
All right, it's kind of slow, but I mean, it hits hard.
The benefits of being
Does that
over the
explode?
threshold
It has
for
AoE.
Judgment you're in hand are that there becomes an area of effect on landing while
Okay.
throwing hammers above threshold. You can see here as Submerge Strixus, our cameraman, showing off that AoE burst. Moving on to
Whoa, that's cool. Is that a Reinhardt
second
charge?
ability. We
Fernando's stuck in the
have
wall.
Reckoning, the alt fire. After a brief windup, we send out a projectile that creates a targeter that opens up into a larger area. Enemies hit by this right click. This Reckoning will... Oh, poor Fernando. Stuck in
He's
limbo
stuck.
forever.
He does
That's
not
a
want to
bug.
be here.
Yeah, does not want to be here. The right click will lift enemies up and deal damage to them. Look at that. That will travel along the ground. Can be used in the air if necessary. And we can show off the lift. There we go.
That's cool.
The target you see on the ground is where it hits. So if you do not, if you use it too close and don't hit that Fernando and the targeter, then you're not going to get that damage and lift. This is a lift similar to Bounce House rather than a knock up, by the way.
Oh, wow.
And then the above threshold
That's
thing
sick. That's
for
really good,
Reckoning
actually.
is the cooldown is reduced. The base cooldown is reduced from, I think it's by 3 or 4 seconds. So if you want to spam this, you'll want to make sure that you are over threshold before you use your Reckoning.
Okay, so he does have cooldowns. Okay.
Moving on to our next ability, we have Sanctuary. Shout out to Kingdom Hearts for that song title.
Yeah,
Sanctuary creates a series.
That's what I thought of.
It wasn't intentional when I named it, but I realized that, and then I started listening to Simple and Clean all day. It was terrible. Well, I was going to say it was terrible, but I loved it all day on repeat. Anyway,
Is there a range limit
Sanctuary
on that?
creates a series of 5 wall segments in a semicircle around your target, or your targeter, each with their own health pool. And we can show that off briefly.
Wow.
Yeah, you might
I'm
have
not in
seen,
here with you. You're in here with
Thunderbrush.
me.
You might have seen Thunderbrush posting the concept for that.
How much health does
This
that
is
have?
cool because
is that like
it
enough
is
to
a
main
different
tank? Or...
flavor of wall. So this is a wall, not a shield. So it is not going to be wreckerized, but instead.
That hammer looks goofy from the back. I'm sorry.
And then, so each segment has its own health pool. Each one can die independently. And the cool thing is, and we'll talk about this with the next ability, there's an interaction with his next ability and the wall.
Is that like a recycled
The
ability?
threshold for
Kinda.
the threshold benefit for using this ability above the threshold is there is a health multiplier on each segment of the wall. I believe at base it's 25% increase in base health if you use Sanctuary above the IR threshold. Moving on to our next ability, we have Conviction. Azan dashes forward, carrying up to one enemy. Well,
you
up
can
to
carry
one,
people?
0 or 1 if you miss, I suppose. Carrying up to one enemy with you. This is not limited to the ground. You can indeed dash straight up if you so desire.
Oh, that's it?
And if
kind
you
of short.
happen to slam the enemy into collision, they will feel the pain. You see our cameraman showing off that verticality.
That's really good.
So
It's a little short,
The cool
but,
thing
I
is, so
mean,
there's
you have
some
vertical
extra
mobility on
damage
the
and
front
extra
line.
stun,
That's not Ruckus.
right? Poor Cassiebot again stuck in a bad
No.
place. It's okay. Zig's gonna help her out. The cool thing is there is a damage and stun associated with. Ooh, hello, Ojo. With the Conviction, and then if you slam an enemy into your own walls, you gain, or rather, they take a longer duration stun and more extra damage.
All right, definitely
So
a
you see
combo
a little bit of a
ability
combo
when
starting to
used
form here.
defensively.
Right
like
click,
that.
or wall, right click, hammer, dash, all that good stuff. Fernando once more put into the limbo of his life.
Now that's OP. If you get put into
I
limbo
believe
every
the
time you
stun
use it.
at base without any augmentation is 1 second or less, and then against your own
Yo, you
walls
can
is, I think,
kidnap
closer to
people?
2.
That's really cool.
Obviously, numbers change during PTS, but that's the general idea. This ability is used faster if used above the IR threshold. So if it's used above the IR threshold, rather than taking the base amount of time to travel from point A to point B, it takes whatever reduced. I think it was 70% time for it to happen. There you go.
Okay, yeah, it's a lot faster.
Got to go fast. And now we can take a look at Deliverance, our ultimate ability. Now, something to keep in mind, some of our animations are still in progress, so the final animation for the last second of the ult will be little bit janky, but that should be fixed in PTS pretty shortly. We're going to go ahead and rise up into the air for up to 6 seconds, reducing the damage you take for that duration. While in the air, you can fire at the ground to throw your hammer, dealing significant damage and slight knockback. On landing, you deal less damage and significant knockback to provide that 1-2 punch. We're going to see here.
Whoa, that's cool. I like
Cassies don't know what's coming to him. So you see there that last
That is
second
a
and half, the
lockout, though.
animation
That's
is still being
kinda
worked on.
risky
No
if you
problem.
fumble
You'll
it.
see it in PTS. The cool thing about this is the contribution of the damage you do with your ultimate to your ire is doubled. So if you have no ire, there are 5 enemies on the point, and you need to get in there right now. You will be ready to go when you land nearly to or above the threshold. And that, I believe,
Dang, Corvus ult, but better.
covers... Oh, there's no... And then there is no direct ire threshold benefit for the ultimate. Those are only for the basic abilities. And I believe that covers the base Azan kit. Did I miss anything, Fish?
I like
Rose?
his kit, actually.
I don't
mean,
think
I think
so,
it
but I
flows
really
really well.
love like getting to show off these abilities, especially the ult. I think this is a new kind of.
Oh, no, I'm talking
ultimate
when you
for
land.
us to have.
I don't know if you
know,
still have the damage
intelligence
reduction
right
when you
now.
land,
Look at
but
that
there's like a 1
good
second
boy
where you
right
can't
there.
move, it looks like.
That's a good boy.
Yeah, I don't think you missed anything either. But having playtested him, like I feel like the kid's very satisfying. He's got the defensiveness with the walls. He's got the ability to engage with his
So
dash.
what are his
He
talents
can
going to be?
touch the point in time.
I feel like he's going to have
He's got
really
some
lame
utility for
talents. I
combo
hope I'm
with a
wrong.
Knock up, and the ultimate, the ability to like go help out your team or disrupt the enemy. Very
Yes,
strong.
this is a front line.
Those weapon attacks, like there's a bit of a cadence to them, but if you hit them, they feel it. So pretty happy with this.
We gotta end the year, with the real banger.
That
And,
knockup's gonna be
this-
so
this
good for
champion is
comboing.
absolutely a great one for the end of the year. But yeah, before we finalize, the rest of Azan and go into some of the skins here, let's have you go over just real quick, Fish, some of the talents that Azan has.
Let's see what talents we
3
got.
talents, 3 twists on his gameplay that you can lean into. The first of them is persistence. Persistence is a sustain type talent with no real trade-off, just a benefit.
Reduce damage you take by 5%.
If you're landing your basic attacks, your judgment, then you're going to get reduce. You're going to damage reduction that stacks or that
kinda
is separate
lame.
from the passive, and then you're going to have lifesteal with subsequent hits. With tempering, you're going to kind of
Augment
trade off
cooldowns.
less frequent uses of your abilities for higher impact on those. Your alternate fires can do a little bit more damage. Your walls are going to last a little longer, and then your dash is going to travel further and stun longer if you take it
Interesting.
with you. In exchange for the cooldown increase, for Eternal, you're kind of interacting with the passive differently, where
Iron no longer
you don't
decays.
have to be constantly hitting and being hit to keep it high. And so you're able to get more of those ire threshold benefits from your abilities, and you're going to be able to.
It looked like it was really easy to fill up the ire bar, though.
You do not.
I don't know if that
lose
last
the
talent's
damage
even
increase
necessary.
For that, so a little bit more of a defensive choice, trading the offense.
Probably
To
the
allow you
middle
to go
talent's going to be
ire
picked the
and
most.
ire with the passive.
Because persistence, you
It's a
get
new
cauterized,
high.
like, that's immediately
I
sure he's
weakened,
kinda
and
like
5%
that.
damage reduction is nothing.
Is on top of his game. Am I right?
So yeah, let's hear some voice
I
lines
mean,
before we
I don't
get
know
into
if
these
it's how it
skins, though.
stacks
We
with
gotta
his
hear the man,
with his passive
the
damage
myth,
reduction,
the
the 20%. Though.
Higher Lord, talk to us, speak to us, Azan.
I can't hear him at all.
Fire! I am beyond praise. I am the pyre. Yes. Attack. Ultimate is down.
All right, smite.
Stay here. Very well. Absolutely not.
Well, with that said, absolutely not. You absolutely do not want to mess with that guy right there.
Not on his bad side.
But this next the skin that we're gonna be showing you here for the season pass is probably gonna
Ooh,
have a
she's
lot
doing
of
the
our
fingers.
fans like ooh woo.
He's gonna be
for
like
me?
shirtless or something.
Yeah, this is definitely
Yeah, there's our revealing skin,
you know,
y'all.
some fun for our fans out there
Hello
who
there.
cannot take their eyes off of Azan.
All right, hold
Is it
on, we
just
got a
Azan,
few.
or is it hot in here?
So revealing skin.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I think it might just be the pyre, you know.
This skin is lit.
And
Yeah,
hold
this
on,
is
there was like a
available with
recycled
the Season
ability,
Pass
yeah, like the walls
2021.
kinda.
And will become unobtainable.
Does he look OP though? I don't know if he's
after the end of the
overpowered.
Season
I
Pass
can't get that from
2021.
here.
So if you haven't already gotten it, now is the time, so you don't miss out on, you know, Zaddy Azan. All right,
That shit
but
was hot.
Azan
with
saving
that
us for the
being said,
revealing
we
skin
also
slot.
have, you know, our other variant of the default skin, which I believe for this
like
one
the
they were
tattoos.
going
Ooh,
for
that
an
looks
abyssal
cool.
kind of theme here.
That
with
looks
the
really
colors,
cool.
which I love. This is Kingdom's End, and Kingdom's End will be available for 300 crystals or 60,000 gold. And users with the Season Pass 2021 will instantly unlock this skin when Absolution update goes live. And yeah,
Sharp.
yeah, I love purple.
I like the colors on that a
it's my
lot.
favorite
That's really
color,
cool.
So definitely always love these abyssal themed skins that we've had for certain champions. But also, let's go into, of course, you're going to be able to reach level 50 mastery with Azan and get yourself a golden Azan. So, yeah. Ooh.
All
I
right.
really like the way the feathers
The weapon
kind
looks
of
really cool on that one.
complement the gold.
Yeah, it's a nice hammer color as well.
I feel like the gold skin's gonna look really good with
Think
that like
that
abyssal
kind
themed
of
one.
wraps up Azan. Kind of crazy we're here, guys, right?
I know, so
Indeed.
exciting. I was very
Last
excited.
update show.
I was very excited to share Azan with everyone. Had a lot of fun working on him throughout the whole iteration process, and I think he's gonna be in a pretty cool state, and it'll be a really cool addition, not only gameplay wise, but also kind of lore wise to Paladins. There's a lot going on with Azan and Yagharoth and the next year.
Also,
and
Yagharoth's
everything
still
that I
alive.
can't wait to show off as well at some point.
Yagharoth
Did
was
you
no
say that he's
slouch.
gonna be
She
a
finally
hit?
made her match.
It's gonna be a hit. That's right. I got it.
So I guess Yagharoth's still alive.
So, yeah, with that, folks, before we wrap up today, we are gonna just go over to some community announcements. If you haven't already seen it, we're gonna show it to you right here. High-Res Showcase is coming back at the beginning of 2022, so let's take a look at this trailer and
Oh god,
just
there better not be
tell you
copyright
about some
music.
of
I'm
the
like
stuff
ready.
coming up.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound copyrighted at all. Ooh, Monty cosplay. I like that. I'm wondering what they're gonna do with that company that partnered with Hi-Rez recently. Like, is that gonna be a new game, or are they just gonna be buffing, helping out their current roster? January 6th.
So yeah, I'm excited. I always especially love the cosplay contest for our community. Last year, I think it was we had a Bandit Tyra entry, and everyone knows Tyra's my favorite. So, and that actually from the Western Battle Pass, back when we still did Battle Passes, was one of my favorite skins she's ever gotten next to Direwolf. So I love seeing the creativity. Not only is this the Paladins reveals are all on January 6th, folks, so make sure you mark your calendars, and there will be reveals, there will be drops, there's going to be a cosplay contest.
I thought you said drugs for a
and
second.
all kinds of
There'll be
fun
drugs.
content, probably even trivia that Paladins fans will enjoy. And the last day, if you were interested in entering the cosplay contest, is December 1st. So if you haven't already gotten crafting, make sure to do so. But
Watch
yeah,
out though. You gotta beat this this getup I've got going on. So
yeah, I
that
don't
bar's
think
pretty
you'd be
high
allowed
already.
into a convention with that
Employees
hammer.
get in,
though.
or
I don't-
otherwise it'd be really
Yeah.
tough
Yeah.
competition.
It's safety bound. It's fine.
But yeah,
Can't wait to see what our fans can do.
yeah, no, I mean they're gonna blow us out of the water. Like, let's just be real. Last year was like huge.
Romanoa
They're gonna
reveals
totally
drugs.
do that again.
Let's go.
But
God.
we unfortunately have reached the end of our show here, folks. This is our last update show for 2021. So any final words before the end of this, because we won't be seeing them again until the beginning of 2022, Nico.
Well, I
And
mean, I
Fish.
think over the course of the year we've really nailed things. I think all jokes aside, I'm actually very excited for 2022. I think we have some really cool stuff in the pipeline, in the works for both the start of the next season, at the start of next year, and for the rest of the year. So I will say, as I usually say, thank you so much for joining us on this journey over the course of this year, and look forward, because I know I am, to what's coming next year. So you guys rock.
Yeah, absolutely echo that. I appreciate our community so much, and thanks for joining us in this passion that we share. And I can't wait to show some reveals for HRX, and then
Oh yeah.
what we have coming out next year. It's exciting stuff.
And
Exciting times.
check out our panels.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I
make sure
wanna
you check out
talk
the
to you.
panels. Yeah. Don't worry, Nico
specific.
will limit the amount of puns unless you request it. But yeah,
They,
so
they fine me if I make too. They detract money from my salary when I make
And
puns.
he keeps
Who's
doing
Willow?
it. It's
This
not
is for
working
you.
at
keeps
all.
doing it. He keeps taking the hits. But anyways, we do gotta wrap. But folks, it's been our pleasure to show you everything coming in the Absolution update, and we will see
We hope you enjoy.
soon, and see you next time. Bye.
All right, y'all. So that was the update showcase. We're gonna see if I can find some patch notes. I'm sure they updated their Twitter galore, right? So it doesn't look like we're getting any gold skins. So we might. I don't think we're gonna be getting a bingo this time. So let's see. Read all the details in our update notes. All right, everybody, cross your fingers. Let's hope we got some good stuff here. So Absolution update notes. Here we go. About 13 hours ago, alright. Azan, the Eternal. Once the king of a long-forgotten kingdom, the Eternal has existed to see countless reigns end. Forged in the crucible of the Pyre's flames as the embodiment of all that persists, Azan is tasked with maintaining the existence of a realm kept free from the abyssal influence. Few still alive have ever had cause to engage with one of the oldest of the Pyre Lords, but those who have know that his purifying flames care not for friend or foe, only for the complete only for the complete eradication of the Abyss. Events in the realm have upset the balance, leading to the Abyss's influence creeping ever closer. And so the Eternal descends from on high to deliver a final warning to the realm. Deal with the Abyss or have it dealt with by any means deemed necessary. Alright, frontline 4,500. The passive is Ire. Taking and dealing damage increases your Ire, which reduces the damage you take by up to 20% at 100% Ire. Where you're above 85% Ire, you deal 12% increased damage. Using a basic ability above the Ire threshold augments that ability. Using any basic ability consumes Ire. So the primary is Judgment. Throw your hammer in an attack chain of medium, medium, heavy, dealing 540 damage on medium hits and 660 on heavy hits. Pretty good damage for a frontline. Altfire is Reckoning. After a brief windup, send out a projectile that explodes into an area in front of you, dealing 300 damage and lifting enemies hit for 0.3 seconds. And if you hit the Ire threshold, you reduce the cooldown of that ability. And next up, we got Sanctuary. Create a series of 5 wall segments in a semicircle, each with 2,500 health. Carrying an enemy into your wall with your movement ability will deal additional damage and stun them. Ire threshold, increase the health of each segment by 50%. So 3,750 they have at full Ire. I mean, that's the same as a barrack shield, y'all. I don't know. Maybe he has the potential to main tank. He looks more like an off tank, but he might have moments where, your main tank dies. You could at least put the wall on the point and buy some time. Alright, ability 2 is Conviction. Dash forward, carrying up to 1 enemy with you. That's going to be so much fun. Slamming an enemy into a wall will deal damage and stun them. Hitting them into your own sanctuary walls deal additional damage and stuns them for longer. This ability consumes 15% Ire. Ire threshold, the ability is used faster. Using basic abilities consume Ire. Okay, they only tell us how much Ire this one uses, so this uses 15%. I don't know how much these other ones use. The ultimate is Deliverance. Rise into the air for up to 6 seconds, reducing the damage you take by 50%. Fire at the ground to throw your hammer, dealing 725 damage, and applying knockback on hit. Shortly after your hammer lands, teleport to it, dealing 150 additional damage and applying a large knockback in an area. Alright, not bad. Then the default talent is Persistence. Reduce the damage you take by 5% and gain 40% lifesteal on your hits with Judgment. I mean, I feel like that's going to be weak, but meh. Level 2 is Tempering. Augment Reckoning, Sanctuary, and Conviction, but increase their base cooldowns by 50%. We don't know what the cooldowns are. I don't know why they never put the cooldowns in here. Like, how hard is it to say 10-second cooldown, 5-second cooldown, whatever? And then level 8 is Eternal. Your iron no longer decays due to not taking or dealing damage, but you no longer gain the passive damage increase while above the threshold. I feel like this one's kind of weak. I mean, granted, you lose 12% damage, so it's like nothing. But it looked so easy to fill that bar. So, we'll see. Alright, here are the cards, the basic cards, weapon/armor. Duty is a mountain. Increase the time until ire... Oh my god. Jeez Louise. Increase the time until ire starts to decay by 0.2 seconds per level, so 1 second capped out. Eternal Strife. Using an ability above the ire threshold heals you for 100 scaling. Alright, 500 capped out. Grim Deliverance. Heal for 10 scaling for every percentage point of ire consumed by abilities. So, capped out 50. That one ability uses 15%, so that's like 250 healing from that. I don't know what the others use, but at least on the movement skill, you could heal for 250 on that. Increase your maximum health by 150 scaling. Tools of Salvation, alright. Standard health car. Alright, Reckoning. Which one's Reckoning again? I'm sorry, y'all. You gotta give me some time to memorize these abilities. Okay, this is the Alt-Fire. So, reduce the cooldown of Conviction by 0.3 seconds. Scaling after using Reckoning, so 1.5 seconds on that. Flames of Wrath. Increase the duration of the lift applied by Reckoning by 10%. That's gonna be a good card. This is gonna be a really strong card capped out. I'm seeing it now. Gathering Power. Heal for 70 scaling for each enemy hit with Reckoning. Alright, 350. If you catch 2, that's like 700 healing. Alright. I don't know what the cooldown is. This might not be worth it. Reduce the cooldown of Sanctuary by 0.6 scaling. After using Reckoning, it's probably going to be like an Atlas. Phantom Pain card, I'm betting. Alright, Sanctuary. This is the... when you put the wall up. Reduce the damage you take by 4% scaling, while at least one wall segment of Sanctuary is active. Alright, so you could get another 20% damage reduction from that. Reduce the cooldown of Sanctuary by 0.6 scaling, so 3 seconds when capped out. Heal for 12 health every half a second. 12 health scaling every half a second. Well, at least one wall segment of Sanctuary is active. That is a weird number. 12 health. That's, what, 60 health capped out every half a second. So 120 healing a second. That's really low. Reduce the damage your other allies take by 5%. Scaling while they're in 35 units of the middle wall segment of your Sanctuary. I feel like that's a talent. That's like a talent as a card. 25% damage reduction if the middle wall stays up. I mean, I don't think this is going to be used much. Because all they have to do is pop that wall and it's gone, but, you know. Alright, let's see. Conviction. Reduce the damage you take by 4% scaling for 2 seconds after activating. Alright. 20% over there. Reduce the cooldown of Conviction by 0.4 seconds scaling, so max 2 second reduction. Heal for 75 scaling after activating Conviction, so that's 375 capped out. That's actually not bad. I don't know what the cooldown is, but that's a decent heal. Increase the distance traveled by Conviction by 6% scaling, so 30% bonus distance. I'm probably going to be running this card like high. Alright, so here are his skins. There's the shirtless one. I really like the tattoos on that, actually. That's really cool. That's through the season pass, so y'all fork up your money if you want to stay thirsty. Kingdom's End, this is like the Abyss-themed one. This is the normal recolor. You can buy this with gold or 300 crystals if you don't buy it with crystals, y'all. Just buy it with gold. Save your crystals. Here is his golden skin. You can get that by reaching level 50. Alright, let's see his mastery poses. That's the default. Forceful Landing. Alright. Available with Season Pass 21 and Trials of the Realm. Alright. Interesting. So he doesn't have a default... I'm sorry, a secondary MVP pose by default. You have to get it through the Trials. Alright. Here's his emotes. Loop this first one again. Okay, he does this little like thing with his wings. Alright. There we go. Alright, here's the second one. Let's take a look. Come on. Hello? Oh, okay. Alright, just like your next thing. Alright. Alright. I feel like emotes are really hit or miss a lot of times. That was kind of lame. Alright, so we got the Dark Depths Event Pass. Venture many leagues under the waves with our latest event pass, Dark Depths. Instantly, blah, 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 blah. Alright, here's the loading frame you get at level 1. At level 6, you get yet another Tyra skin. Marauder Tyra. Level 12, you get Queen. Sea Queen Sati. I'm gonna be honest, I'm like... I don't like the Sati skin that much. This one's okay, but I don't play Tyra enough to care. I might actually skip out on this one. Here's the recolors. Royal Mark Tyra and Crimson Tide Sati. Other event pass exclusive unlocks. You could get this cute little spray. An emote for Cassie. Birds of a feather. Cassie hasn't had a skin in a while. Alright, so she plays with the little zigs over there. Alright. Alright, animated spray. Big Bite Brody, okay. Bang. This was huge when they showed it in the showcase. Like, you might actually want to buy, if you're highly competitive, you might want to buy this just to get the spray so you can intentionally distract your opponents. Just because this was huge when they showed it off. Alright, Death Stamp JoJo. I like that. That's really cute. Best thing of the battle pass so far. Sea Queen's Gaze. That's the avatar you get. Depths of Despair. Get the Yagurath spray of the Yagurath skin that's not even in the event pass. Alright, Trials of the Realm. Kill 5 enemies with Sati's coin from the Ricochet. Alright, let's see. You get 300 crystals through there, 1,200 gold, 6 event pass levels, some boosters, yeah. Alright, so here's a Tiberius MVP pose you could get. Looks a little weird, but alright. Then you got Do the Wave. I like that, that's cute. The Azan MVP pose, the second one. Week 4, Eye Captain. Week 5, Better. Alright, Sati. Week 6, Lurking. And a spray, alright. That's a weird face. Dang, that's it? Really, the only notable thing here is this MVP pose. The 2 MVP poses, that's it. Alright, whatever. LTMs, let's see. The Absolution patch will feature 5 unique and 3 previously popular modes that rotate through the patch cycle. Okay, so we're getting 5 new ones. Let's see. Believe It. Come on down to Believe It. Featuring a team of Kogas with increased movement speed and a team of Vatus with increased projectile speed, alongside increased ultimate charge across both teams. Alright. Rampage. Wreak Havoc across the realm with all players as Rom, featuring decreased cooldowns. Isn't this one we're supposed to be having this patch? Alright, whatever. Decrease cooldowns across your abilities and 150% more in-hand damage dealt for 5 seconds when you hit someone with your ultimate. You guys, I feel like these sound lame, but maybe that's just me. Do you guys think these are lame? Should we put another slot on our bingo board? Hold on, I'll get another Clown Ray ready to go at least. Yes, lame. Alright, we're putting another one. Lame LTMs. Alright, customizations, Leviathan, Yagurath. Of course, the best skin this patch is a direct purchase. That looks really freaking cool. And then we got Brody, the Shark, the Mount. Alright. Salt Io, God. The cool... I like Luna and the weapon. That's really cool. Like, in case you guys don't know, this, like, DJ mixing table, I don't know what you call these. That's the weapon. That looks really cool. So this is going to be another controversial skin, just like Pepper was. I'm not a furry, so not for me. But if you're a furry, I'm sure you're very happy with that. Then we got the announcer pack, Amelia Watson. This is the VTuber. In celebration of Amelia Watson achieving 1.5 mil on YouTube, players can earn this announcer pack for free during this patch by playing 5 matches. So, if you like VTubers, you like Amelia Watson, play your games. Get that announcer pack. Then we got Dan the Bros avatar set. We've collaborated with community artist Dan the Bros to bring some avatars of your favorite champions. Very cool. I like that they're collaborating with the community so much. These look cute. I like that one.
Why are you shooting at me?
Alright, more community content. Snuggle Up Avatar. This is a weekend reward in December. Making Memories. Special drop to be discussed during... I want this for Life is... This just gives me Life is Strange vibes. You're hella out of time. I need to put that on Atlas. God. I'm gonna see how I can get that, because I want that just to make Life is Strange jokes. Y'all know me, I'm a Life is Strange junkie. Alright, let's see. Chest Volcanic Islands, 400 crystals. So if you want to try your luck in getting the new Yagura skin, you have to pay 400 crystals. That's $8. And what other skins are in here? Leviathan Yagura, the Shark Mount, Heatsink Rom, Mayhem Vatu, Firebrand Tyra, Lifeguard Tiberius, because that really has to do with Volcanic Island. I mean, I guess. The skins are alright. Soulfire Furia doesn't really have anything to do with these, but... whatever. I'm not a fan of the chests. I think they're ludicrously overpriced, and you're not even guaranteed to get what you want. Alright, good vibes chest. Salt IO, remix skins, digitized, Genesis Amani. Alright, another 400 on that. Into the Vault, 400 again. Infiltrator Strix, Crime Fighter Shaolin, Covert Ops Lex, Omega Koga. This has less, so you're more likely to get what you want, but I feel like a lot of these skins are not... These are like old skins, a lot of them. Like, Star Silver Canessa, that's like a beta skin. I mean, like, yeah, that's nothing. Alright, let's see. General updates. This is where they changed the Brazil server. It's renamed to Latin America South. Doesn't really do anything. Trials progress on the end of the match lobby. This is where you can actually see how many times you killed opponents with Sati's coin, aka 0. Alright, y'all. Cross your fingers. We are getting into balance. Starting with a nerf to Haven for some reason. Reduce the scaling from 6, 12, 18 to 5.5, 11, 16.5. Why? I have no idea. You know, actually, I have an idea. It's probably not this veteran garbage. It's probably because blasters suffered heavily with the new Haven, and rather than just bringing back blast shields because nobody uses Guardian, they decided to go with this. So, nice. I don't like this at all. That's all I'll say about that. Veteran, they reduced the cost 250, 500, 750 to 200, 400, 600. I mean, that's good. It's fine. I guess they're really trying to get you to buy Veteran over Haven, but still Veteran's better. Yeah, I hate this. I hate this so much. It's a small nerf, but like still, why? That's just such a weird number, 16.5. Whatever. Alright, Bomb King. The Detonate, the Explosion AoE is going up from 11 units to 12.5. Very nice change, actually. Bomb King's primary fire feels so unreliable without the Royal Subjects talent, or whatever it's called, I don't know. The talent that increases your AoE, that every Bomb King runs because his primary sucks. So maybe Bomb King will have a little more talent variety, or the Royal Subjects is just picked more often. Is it called Royal Subjects, or is that the one where you get bonus damage? I don't remember. We noticed Bomb King underperforming slightly. This change benefits his base kit and brings additional value to Royal Subjects. So it is Royal Subjects, right? I don't... No, the other one's called Chain Reaction, right? I don't remember. Whatever. Fernando, cards, Souring Bearfire, yeah, boring. It works with Aegis. Who cares? Aegis sucks. Alright, Grok, Spirit's Domain, healing increased from 700 a second to 750 a second, what it was originally, like years ago when they first put this talent in. And now it also increases your max ammo capacity by 15%. So, a little bit of a bonus when you pick that talent. I still think it's really boring, but it's a good change. Leon with some nerfs, very happy about this. Valor and Grace, the auto-aims, the range has been reduced by 75 units each, going from 500 to 425. Cards look like they're nerfing her cooldown resets. So Inheritance, which reduces your cooldowns by 10% scaling after getting an Elim, is now after getting a killing blow instead of an Elim. So you have to confirm that kill to get the cooldown reduction. This is probably like really minimal, but you know, it's still there. And Swift Jade, this is reduced the cooldown of Grace by 0.5 seconds scaling for each enemy hit with Valor. Now has a 4-second internal cooldown. Which, this is actually a pretty harsh nerf. But, you know, Leon's freaking annoying, so good. Alright, current overwhelming sentiment is that Alacrity gets too much value for the effort and is not fun to play against. These nerfs targets are the biggest culprits of that frustration. Alright. Next up we got Ray. Chain Heal now prioritizes targets based on the target's percentage of maximum health rather than a flat health value. And Vivify, the ultimate, the healing goes down from 100% of Ray's health and the target's health to 75%. It's still really good. One Chain Heal will top you up. Refreshing Break and Midnight Stroll both getting a nerf. This one, he explained it different. He said right now these numbers are bugged, so it's more likely that the ultimate charge rate is going from like 0.3 to 0.25. It was a little weird. Like, these numbers are wrong. I don't even know why they would put them here. Instead of just saying, hey, the original card's description is wrong. Here are the actual numbers, and here's what it's going to be. But instead we get this, so. This is going down. Not sure the exact values here. And then Midnight Stroll scaling goes from 5 level to 4 level. Still really strong. 20% damage nerf. Just by pressing Q on somebody. That's really good. I love this card. Let's see. Ray. Ray's a unique support who brings different tools to the table. Feedback on Chain Heal was that it was meeting expectations for its behavior. It was meeting expectations for its behavior, which should be helped by the heal priority change. Vivify is a powerful moment in Ray's gameplay, but it was too impactful in some situations. Bringing down its healing effectiveness is a step towards finding balance between Ray and her opponents, particularly in 1v1 scenarios. Her card changes address some of the most played and most winning points of frustration in some interactions with her. Alright. Shaolin, Rapid Shot. Buffin' frickin' Shaolin, okay. Reduce the movement speed penalty from 20% to 10%. Increase damage per shot from 600 to 625. I think you get 6 shots with this, right? So you're getting an extra 150 damage on that. That's... I don't know what the exact numbers are, but that's pretty good. Shaolin has been underperforming despite buffing one of his best talents last patch. Whatever. Okay, Vatu. Is that really it? They really talked about all the balance? That's it? Dang. I might not even do a patch review video on this. This is, like, nothing. The only one I would want to talk about is the freaking Haven. But I guess, for those who didn't see it, Vatu, pretty hefty nerf in my opinion. They're reducing the damage on the kunai from 300 to 280. So now if you hit all 3, you'll be dealing... Oh god, what is it? 840 damage instead of 900. I think that's pretty harsh, personally. Enveloping Shadows goes down from 12% cooldown reduction to 10%. This is where if you hit somebody with your kunai, you get cooldown reductions on everything. Delvatu varies in performance in different populations. He is overperforming on average and is one of the most banned champions in Ranked. See, if Ranked was more respectable, I would commend this change, but, like, Ranked is just casual plus, alright? And I have one thing to say with his talents. The problem with Vatu's talents is that Omnipresence is, like, meh at best. Unerring is pointless. It's worthless. This is his only good talent. So why are we destroying his only good talent instead of buffing the other 2? I don't know. I have a video planned. I don't know if it'll come out soon, but I want to do, like, talent reworks. And Omnipresence would be in there. Unerring would be in there. Because I think they have... I think Omnipresence has potential. Unerring needs to go. That needs to be something new entirely. Auto-aim bombs, like, why? Alright, whatever. Alright, let's do our bug fixes. That's really good. I kind of wish there was more balance here. I feel like there's some outliers, but whatever. So, let's see the bug fixes. Recently, on October 7th, 2021, they put a hotfix addressing some issues in Trickshot update. Any of the issue marked hotfix went into the... Okay, whatever. Atlas, hotfixed. Fix an issue where text... Okay. That's a useless bug fix, y'all. Hold on. Hold up. Pointless bug fix. There we go. Fixed an issue with Bare Bones Dredge, had the incorrect weapon inspect animation. Alright. Grover fixed an issue with Grover's crippling throw with the Deep Roots talent, was not respecting CC immunity. Yeah, that was a big one. Good thing they got that. Fixed an issue with Grover crippling throw, display the root VFX of an enemy's hit while the Deep Roots talent was not equipped. Alright. Amani fixed air control issues with Amani while she was mounted. Alright. Very nice. This is an Amani bug fix. Damn it, if we had some generals buffs, we would have had one. Alright, whatever. I'm still not sure. I kind of want to do a poll for this. Amani's momentum in the Infernal Cannon still feels weird. Like, maybe it's just me, but it feels weird. Alright, fix an issue where Makoa's wait VGS command was playing is your welcome line. Alright. Fix various issues with Sasuke's descriptions. Okay. Players cannot equip the mastery title. Fixed a rare crashing issue relating to the Dead Ringer. Okay. Sky. Fixed an issue where the devilish skin smoke bomb did not display radius. How about Sky? We fixed Sky. We buffed Smoke and Dagger. Alright, whatever. Let's see some general bug fixes. Various performance issues on Stone Keep to fix crashing, frame rate drops, and visual errors on consoles and lower end PC. You worked on the reworked maps. Okay. Fix map. Okay, basically Stone Keep. Fix an issue where we called the Haunted Willow avatar Willow. We're sorry, Willow Quarterbot. Oh my god, guys, they remembered Willow. This is a big moment, y'all. And in case you guys don't know what the Willow Quarterbot is, it's a thing on Reddit where every time someone misspells Willow like this, it'll say if I had a quarter for every time someone misspelled Willow, I would have X amount of dollars. Various minor description errors in the end of the match lobby. Alright. Fix some map collision issues. That's really good. I mean, besides the new champion, I'm like really underwhelmed here, actually. Like, Vatu's just going to be a little bit worse. Shaolin's going to be a little bit better. Ray's going to be a little bit worse. Leon's getting some cooldown. Her cooldown reset build nerf, that's good. Spirit's Domain's getting a little buff. I mean, that's okay. Who cares about Fernando? Bomb King, I mean, really. I mean, yeah, besides the new champion, there's like nothing of note here. So I'm just double checking. We have the new champion's melee base. That was Falls. He throws the hammers. I'll give him a pass on that one. Useful talent change. We had no talent changes here. We had a buff to an already strong aspect. Yep, that's with Shaolin. I don't know why they're buffing him. I think he's one of the most like ridiculous characters to fight right now. He's just not played a lot, so you don't see it. But he has two of the best talents in the game. Desert, what is it called? Well, you have Desert Silence, which is a 2-second silence from like halfway across the map. Better Torvald Silence. And it slows you on top of that for a little bit. You have the... Oh god, what is the other one called? The Exploding Crippling Arrow, where you get 1,300 burst damage. That is incredible. And you get the 1-second cripple on top of that, because, you know, in case you couldn't kill the target with that. So yeah, buff to an already strong aspect. More buffs for him. So, new revealing skin, I mean... Hold on. There it is. New revealing skin. No Willow Gold skin. The new champion. Does the new champion look OP, y'all? I don't think so. I think he looks pretty balanced. Because, like, the health on his wall, the main defensive ability is pretty low. Unless you're using it, like, fully modified. So, I'm going to go with no on that. Let's see. New champ has a reused ability. Yeah, the wall, kinda. Map rework for a siege map. We did not get any. No Octavia buffs. No changes to ranked. No compensation buffs for Sky. Boring new LTMs, yes. Freebie in the middle. Ray... Oh, sorry. Leon nerfs over there. Yeah, we got some. Great Bounty Store exclusive skin. Did they even show that off here? I don't think they even showed off the Bounty Store exclusive skin here. Or whatever, but that's the Omega Vivian recolor. It's okay. Not a fan of the default skin, so... Yeah, whatever. What is that? Bugs in the showcase. Yeah, the bots got stuck on the wall. Ray nerfs. We got that. Pointless bug fix. I mean... yeah, pointless bug fixes all over here. Genos buffs. He did not get buffed, sadly. Sadly, another patch of Genos healing 180 healing a second. That's fine. Amani bug fixes we got. Bounty store price fixes, nothing. So everything's still ludicrously priced. Pip gold skin, no gold skins. Nerf to an underplaying / performer. I don't think so. I mean, I don't really consider Vatu an underperformer or underplayed, y'all. I think he's like medium, but Leon's definitely not underperforming or underpicked. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I think the nerfs here were overall fine. Except for Vatu, but overall fine. And then we had a new skin for Yagoroth. We actually got lucky with that. We got our new... what was it called? Leviathan? Leviathan Yagoroth. Where is she? Did I pass Leviathan? I want to see it one more time. There it is. So we got that. And no Terminus nerf. So we're good. Alright, y'all. So this has been the little watch party for the Absolution update. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stuff to look forward to. I'm going to be recording Back for Blood later. It came out yesterday. I'm so excited to finally play it. And I have a scripted video. I'm going to be doing my top 5, I think I decided on. Top 5 least favorite champions to play in Paladins. That'll probably be going up sometime this weekend because, I mean, I really don't see myself, besides recording Azan, I don't see myself recording any of these. Like, there's nothing, there's like one video I can make. All of these are so small, there's like nothing to make here. Yeah. But besides that, I think that's really it. I'm working on the Terminus guide. And yeah, y'all, hope you enjoyed. Have a good week. Thanks for stopping by, and peace.